Peace, Grand Rising. I'm being special out here today. Grand Rising. I'm saying Grand Rising. Greetings, peace, beloveds. Peace, peace, peace. Ashe. That's how you know my day has been interesting already. Where my pen at? It's go. Look, it's been interesting already. It's been an interesting one already. Ashe, 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 ashe. I'm thankful. I wanted to get on here and talk about the energy, recognizing energy, recognizing I don't want to say spirit, but yeah, recognizing spirit, okay? Like recognizing the energy when it's manifesting, peace, beloved, in your life and why it's manifesting in the form that it decides to manifest in. I wanted to talk about things that we should be consistently doing to make sure that we are operating not only in our power, but we are operating in a state where we are protecting our energy. So the more that you shift and you evolve and you move into these ascensions, and there's a lot of things that's happening right now. So um, we see that there's a lot of solar shifts, a lot of solar energy, a lot of dynamics happening in the universe when it comes to like what's going on with the cosmos. So the cosmos is doing a lot of shifting and shaking. I've been kind of like paying attention to a lot of different things. If you study anything about astrology or just the placement of planets in general, you know, like probably back in 2010-ish is when Nibiru started kind of gravitating closer, supposedly. I have a whole nother theory on that, but we ain't gonna get in that today. Um, and with that Nibiru placement, it creates a different dynamic as far as the energetic pool that's coming from the universe. Peace, beloved. So we got to pay attention to like when anytime you're messing with frequencies and gravitational pull and electromagnetic energy, there is going to be some shift happening in the people themselves. So you got to pay attention to how is this affecting you. Just because you know about it, you might not be taking the proper precautions in order to deal with it. So that's why I like to post certain posts that's dealing with like the solar storms, um, the different things that, you know, like I said, when the energy is shifting in the universe on what you need to do. Y'all know my number one thing is drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Thank you, beloved. Drink a lot of water. Make sure that you are taking things like, and this is not a shameless plug. I've been packing up herbs all day. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Can't find it right now, so probably over there. Make sure that you're doing stuff like taking, you know, your chlorella or your chlorophyll. You go in the healing chamber. I sell chlorella. It's a green powder. It binds all the toxins in your body. So what chlorella or chlorophyll pretty much does is it's going to come in your system and it's going to take any of the pollutants, these heavy toxins that's being put in the air, and it's going to bind it together and expel it from your system. But it's also going to nourish your cells with other dynamics as well. So drinking water, getting high vibrational foods in your body, doing things that you know you are consistently working on this vessel, because the vessel, the human body is not meant to go through the changes that we are going through. Yes, we are an ever evolving people. We are, especially melanated ones. We are ever evolving. We know how to adapt to our surroundings and our circumstances and our environment. But you also have to be smart because they are working very hard in the universe to make sure that we are upgrading and ascending to keep up with all these transitions. But then you got the ones that are a little bit slow and retarded that's destroying the planet and destroying certain dynamics as well. And they doing stuff in a very we're gonna just say interesting mindset. Okay. So making sure you drink your water, you get your chlorella or your chlorophyll. There's plenty of other like blood cleansing herbs that you can take. There's plenty of them. I sell, like I said, I sell a lot of them on the Healing Chamber. You can check with like a multiple of places online that we all, are trying to make sure that we're keeping y'all up on what's going to be beneficial for your body. Um, the other thing is, yeah, burdock root, exactly, bladderwrack, excuse me, all those herbs um, that just are necessary for your healing. Okay. Speaking of which, when I start getting tired like this, my body start doing something funky. My throat chakra be like, go sit down and take a nap. So let me make sure and get my elixirs and start putting it. Irish moss is more of like a nourishment. So it does support your system and it is more of but it's more of a nourishment herb. So there's certain herbs like Irish moss, which you can take every day, and it's going to nurture and nourish your cells. It's going to give you 92 of the minerals that you need out of that 100. What is it, 102? It's giving you pretty much 90% of what you need, 99%. Okay. Maca powder is another amazing superfood, super herb that is great to take in on a regular basis. Sorry, I had to get my my herbs in. Um, It's a lot. Like I said, I break down pretty much. If you're not following me on the Healing Chamber, I always like list a whole lot of different stuff. You can take natural foods. There are natural foods you can eat that will, cleanse your blood and your body and make sure that you are operating at your highest self. And the reason I'm pressing this upon y'all because listen, there is a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. So when let's get back to what I was talking about when we having these shifts. So we got the universe doing the cosmos doing some stuff. You got you know planets coming into rotation, coming closer into our solar system. So now they are rotating with us. Okay, or they're in our field. Let's say that for y'all that don't believe that, whatever. So when those energies are starting to come in, guess what's going to happen? It's going to change up the vibration. It's changing up this energy exchange that us as humans have. What does this do? It makes you, this is why the universe is working hard to make you ascend, because the more intense the frequency, guess what? You got to be in a higher ascension. It's going to make you push where your frequency, your ascension has to go higher. Why? Because the frequency on the earth is going and shifting higher. Now, what does this do to people who are not aware? It makes them feel crazy. It's going to even mess with your mentality. You're going to be feeling weak. You're going to feel drained. You're going to feel like you're a little confused, that you're lost. Okay? You're going to have depression, bouts of depression, which I don't, y'all know I'm funny about that word depression. I said that you're grieving of something. So the things, this is why you pay attention why the universe was making some stuff leave your life last year. This is why this year it is shifting and shaking stuff out. You're like, oh, you still holding on to that? We ain't got time for that shit. We shaking that shit out. No, it gotta go. You can't hold on to that no more. Why? Because it is requiring you to grow. So those of us that are aware that we are ascending, specifically the melanated culture, listen to me. Y'all better pay attention to how many people waking up. You better pay attention to how many people seem like all of a sudden they aware. How many people damn leaving the church? You see what I'm saying? How many people all of a sudden now they ain't buying into the bullshit? That riot that just popped off. People are tired. They are frustrated. That when I just told you like the throat chakra energy is a little interesting right now. Why? Because the energy is a little intense. And it's not just because we got Sun and Gemini and all that shit. No, it's also be because the frequency is different. And when that frequency is different, and your mind is not raised to that frequency, it's not on that level, it's going to make you feel crazy. It's going to make you feel irrational. You're going to see people that pop out with erratic behavior that you're not used to them. People are going to start acting really strange. And if you pay attention to what's been going on, you'll see different dynamics. And y'all know I do not believe in promoting no gloom and doom. I don't believe in promoting none of that craziness. I'm all love and light over here. But I need for y'all to understand why, even for me, it's important for me to get on here every day and make sure that I'm pushing you to your ascension. I'm pushing you to your growth. I'm pushing you to heal. So I'm going to keep giving y'all information and giving you as much as I can give of myself to make sure that you are healing, to make sure that you are releasing the energy that the universe wants you to release, to make sure that you are ascending, because it's a necessity. We are a collective. We are one. And the only way that we can survive and do the things that we are supposed to do as a collective is that we work together. So if I master certain tools, guess what? I'm going to share. If y'all master certain stuff, y'all better damn share it. But I don't know it, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna need y'all to let me know what that is. I need that information, please. Send me that book, please. Okay? So it's super important. It's super important for us to, you know, really um, pull our resources together. Okay? Really get into a space where we are working together. That's why you see certain dynamics that's been happening. It's making the collective come together. Y'all be feeling like Trump is the worst president. He wasn't. He was very intentional. He was intentionally placed. And if you pay attention, it's because of his specialness that he has made certain people unite. And he's, pretty much unveiled what needed to be unveiled. He's the trickster. Look at his name. Pay attention. Break down the etymology of his name and what he represents. Start studying this stuff where y'all starting to understand why certain things have to come in play when they come in play. The universe is very intentional. They don't make no mistakes. None. It's just us being educated and aware to say, okay, I saw that. Now I understand why this had to happen. And being detached. It's a whole lot of other dynamics you need to be doing too, but we ain't getting in all of that. This is about frequency and energy. So as this frequency and energy shifts and change and do the things that it's doing at this moment in time, beloveds, the main thing that I want you to understand is to stay aware, okay? Because when things are shifting and when things are happening, that means that it's really important for us to educate ourselves on how do we take care of this physical body, because now we're having to force it into ascension. We have to force it into a frequency that is not used at this speed. Like shit is happening quick. You didn't have to do that before. It was a little slower. Okay. Even pay attention to that. Like we keep talking. I think some of us or some people are talking about the fact that this is like officially the 400th year. So the people who know, you know what I'm talking about. This is officially like the clock ticked and the time is up. So you got to pay attention to that too, and how that's going to play a part, and why there's so many people specifically of this descent that's awakening and walking into a certain light and that's searching for a certain information. Why have the sleeping giants been asleep so long? Okay? And why they are waking up. and starting to manifest and starting to do certain things at this moment in time. Why are we born in babies that are already come into the world knowing who they are? Y'all know I talk about my son all the time. That dude swear he 200 years old, and he said he used to fight evil people. He was a warrior. Why you questioning me on who I am? He don't even claim, like, we have conversations and he don't even look at me like I'm the mama. He look at me, he say he's my brother. This is what he always said. You're my best brother. You're my best brother. I love you so much. You're my best brother. And it hit me a different way the other day because I'm thinking about it. I was like, we born in different children. We're born in ancestors on a whole nother level right now because it's a shift. There's certain people that got to come into existence right now because there's a shift. The universe is very intentional. So if you pay attention to what's been happening over the last 5 years, even the last 10, there's a shift that's happening. So the level of consciousness that's coming through our wombs is different. So if there's a different level of consciousness coming through our wombs, do you not feel like us as women have to raise our frequency, operate in a different space, educate ourselves, start feeding ourselves the right food, the right information, being in the right environments, operating in our own self-love? If we are born ancestors that were from a different time frame, and I'm not talking about like, no, this was your great great uncle. I'm talking about like ancients. If we are borning them through our wombs, okay, we are creating and manifesting real walking and living gods through our wombs. That require a whole nother level. It require a whole nother level. And this special phone of mine. It require a whole nother level. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. And it's on. So that level is going to require for you to operate in your best self. So once again, go drink lots of water. Get the herbs and the things that you need in order for your body to operate in its highest capacity, its best capacity. Start working out. Start doing things that are beneficial for your body. Them clear people out there running every day. I'm just saying. They be running every day. Every day. They getting their stamina up. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all stamina up. I'm gonna need look, I'm gonna need to know that we got people on our team that they stamina up, and I'm not just talking about your physical stamina. I'm talking about your spiritual stamina as well. I agree, African warrior. It's like, yes, our men gotta get to another level. Our men need to be doing different stuff. Y'all need to be not only, stop being mad at each other, but y'all gotta stop being mad at us. Y'all mad as hell at us. And we gotta damn come together. I'm more focused on the women because I told y'all I feel like we the bridge. We are the safe haven for our men. We are the nurturers of our men, whether you want to be or not. We are their peace. We are their protectors. And for you not to feel like you are a protector of the black man, I'll leave that one alone. But we are the power that covers the whole family, not just the men, but the children. How are our men going to be able to do the job that they're supposed to do if we are not operating in our own capacity in our true divine feminine? The divine feminine has so many responsibilities and levels to her ascension. So if you're not operating in that, how you going to make sure that the black man is good or the man is good of the household? And how you going to even raise the children and the guys and goddesses that you have? How you going to do that? Exactly. I remember I had a conversation and the sister was like, she was like, she couldn't get everybody to eat. Like everybody wouldn't eat the way that she wants to cook. She was trying to go vegan. She was like, everybody not going to eat the way I want them to eat. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they will. If you stand firm in what it is that you're saying that you're about and what you teach and what you speaking about, or what it is that you want your family to manifest, if they going to eat, if they want to eat, don't give them no options. This is not about giving options. You are the woman. You are the mother of the house. You are the wife of the house. If you want to go vegan and you want your family to go vegan, I guarantee you, they might complain in the beginning, but they ain't gonna have no choice but to eat. So that's your choice. That's why I say it's so important for us as women to stand in our power and do exactly what we're supposed to do. Anything that we are doing, we are the walking example. So if we are walking goddesses, guess what? Our men become gods. They stand in their power. If we are walking goddesses, the children that we are raising are automatically going to stand in their power. They don't stutter step. They operate in the energy that they're supposed to operate in the first place, because that's all they see. They don't see any manifestations of weakness. They don't see lower vibrational people. They see a god and a goddess. So that's what they're going to be. Now, when they go into the school system, if that's where they end up going, of course they're going to look at them like, y'all are doing something different over here. But that's why you have to stand in your power and be who you're supposed to be. Yes, we all need to support each other. And the first thing that I look at is that we are needing to make sure that we heal what's lying under the roots. We got to heal as a community. Because there's no reason that I got women hating men or men hating women. That shouldn't even be a conversation, especially in the melanated community. This shouldn't even be a conversation. You mad at me because of something your mama did? Your mama didn't do something. Your mama was, not the best mother to you. So now you got an anger issue with your mother. So in turn, you got an anger issue with women. Or even better yet, you done went through a jacked up relationship because of a choice that you made. Let's get to the real. You got to go and evaluate what choices and what situations and what dynamics was going on in my life that made me make the choice to be with that jacked up chick that you chose. Now you hating me because of the energy that you holding on to because of her. And vice versa. Women, we done had so many different things happen. I mean, gonna get on my nerves. I'm gonna try not to let it get on my nerves. We done had so many things happen. So much trauma happen. But we're holding that anger. And then a lot of times y'all mad and don't even realize that shit stemmed from slavery. You don't even know why you mad at him. You don't even know why you feel unprotected. You don't even know why you feel in a certain way towards your brother, your father. You better release it. Absolutely, beloved. You better release it. So we can get to the real stuff. We ain't got time to be playing them games out here. I ain't got time to be arguing with you. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you. I don't. We got real shit we need to be doing. Real shit. Real healing. We got real stuff that we need to be focused on. Not focused on no bull. Got time for that. Can't be focused on no bull. Not right now. There's too much going on. It's too much going on. And it's about to get real. Like I said, I don't be doing the gloom and doom, but it's about to get real. So if you're not focused and you're not right in the right mindset, it's going to affect you differently. There's going to be some stuff going on with your family members. They going to even be trying to come against you. Listen to me when I'm telling you. Because some of them weren't meant to break this generational curse. You were. There's a reason that you came into the awakening and the awareness at the time that you came into it. There's a reason that you might be the only one. You probably think you the black sheep and not realize that you the person that is going to break the mold. You are the one that's going to set the rest of your generation free. That was your responsibility. That's why you decided to come back. You became the damn mold breaker. You like, oh, this shit stopped with me. Everything that come from this point on, because of the work I did, is going to come from a healed space. Yes. So you got to be in a space, beloveds, that you really start to understand what's going on. What's the dynamic right now? What's happening? Why it's so important for you to get it. Because when the shifting is happening, if y'all paying attention, especially y'all who are really in tune, I don't even know if y'all been paying attention. I know for me, my ascension shifts been happening back to back. My gifts have been opening up like back to back. Where it used to take a little while. It used to take like it might be different little, at least a few months before I would hit a major shift. It's going like this now. I'm hitting 2 and 3 levels in 1 month. So if you hit in that space where you're like opening up chambers, that's what I call them. You opening up chambers consistently like that, that's letting you know that the universe is trying to prepare you. So you got to pay attention to, what am I being prepared for? Why are certain things coming in alignment the way they are right now? What am I being prepared for? Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go to a lighter topic. What y'all want to talk about? Look, I laid all the heaviness out, which I got all of that off my chest now. Do you know that you are going? How do you know that you're going through an ascension? Typically, you're going to feel super drained. You should start, like for me, okay, like the last ascension that I went through. Like I was talking about this morning, my last ascension that I went through, where before I might only get my chills and my body temperature changes, maybe when I'm doing readings or if I'm doing specific spiritual work for people. Now it's on a regular. Okay. Now, like I can always, I feel every spirit around me. I feel them all the time. Before it was a sense I knew that they were there. Now I feel it. Okay. Now it's like no question. But before I hit that particular shift where certain chambers were starting to open, I always get super tired. I'm super tired. I even sometimes get flu-like symptoms. So it'll seem like I got a whole live flu. And it'll shut my whole system down. And it's really just moving out like, we got to make room for whatever's coming in. So this last time I knew it was something major because I was like, I started to feel like I was getting sick. And then when it shut my system down for real, I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute. This is about to be real. Yes, your throat start hurting. You might have more headaches, specifically with your third eye. Okay. Loss of appetite. Or the flip, it could be gain. You might start being more hungry if you know, depending. Mine is always, I don't want to eat nothing. I'm barely eating. I'm super tired. I just want to sleep. I'm sleeping past my time. I normally wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate. I'm sleeping past that and still waking up tired. Still waking up like, God dang. That's why I be telling y'all, you got to get on your herbs. You got to make it like, you tired, you better be on that maca powder. You better be on that moringa. You better, make sure that you're getting herbs and stuff in your body, nutrients in your body, eating the foods that are high vibrational so it can keep your body in the right space. Because like I said, the things that are happening, not just within our own spiritual dynamic and the metaphysical dynamic, but the actual astrology dynamic. There is shifting happening. I told y'all like maybe a week or two ago, like, yo, the earth is putting out a whole nother frequency. Like it ain't even doing the same note. It's not even doing the same note that it has been done for years. It's singing a whole different note. And that note is creating urgency. It's creating the sense of you need to hurry your ass up. The earth, when Mama Gaia is saying, look, I'm gonna need y'all to hurry this whole whatever transformation that you going through. I need you to get that together. Yeah, Miss Weir, Maca had you out. Okay, so let me put out the disclaimer. Maca and Moringa, either one, it's a natural libido and booster. It's a libido booster as well. So you might have energy, but you might want to do it. So if you ain't got no mate, you might not. You're gonna be mad at me. Don't be mad. You might want to get you a boo thing, get your little side something, little sex magic partner, something. So you manifest some shit. Get that energy out, Just saying. I'm just saying. Man, your energy. And people I know, if you like me and your sex drive already stupid, you don't want to take no Maca. Leave that. You don't want no Maca. You don't want no Moringa. You be like, I can't do it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. My life literally just changed. Yes, in a week. I'm telling you. Right, Miss Witt? They'll be like, God dang. Shit, what is the shit that you on? We're like, no, you don't need to say, look, they be moving your Maca powder. So sex magic with self is not an option. It is, absolutely, beloved. Sex magic with yourself is an option. I believe in it wholeheartedly. I condone that message. But to me, and that's just me, y'all can't go off of me. I just feel like when you have that type of energy, when you have that Maca energy or that Moringa energy, it makes you you don't even want just that ain't gonna be enough. Personally, that's my opinion. That don't be enough, because it ain't like what if you don't have a high libido anyway, it'll be okay. Like if your libido ain't that high anyway, you gonna be good. It's just gonna make it a little extra. Okay, it's gonna make it a little extra. But for people who naturally, like me, my natural libido is super high. That's that Scorpio placement. Y'all need to look at y'all natal chart, see where Pluto's sitting in your chart, see where your Scorpio placement is. It naturally make us a certain way. Okay. But, and so when you get on the Maca and the people just blow on you, you be like, no, stop. They be like, dang. You can't stand in line. You be in the grocery store ready to damn jump somebody. I'm just saying. It's just bad. I'm just saying. And y'all don't act like it's just me. I'm just saying. Don't put me out there like that. It's not. It's not. All right. We as a team. We a collective. We a team. We all going through the same thing. Whether you going through it or not, damn it. I'm just saying. So, yeah. Just take care of yourselves. I just really wanted to make sure that y'all are taking care of yourself. Make sure that y'all are protecting your homes, getting certain crystals that you need, your hematites, your obsidians. There's your shungites. All of those crystals that really protect not only your energy and your space, but your home, and the frequencies that's going on. You want to make sure that you are putting crystals out that are going to draw in geodes. I don't have, these are little ones. I don't have my big ones over here. Getting geode crystals and making sure that you're placing them all around your home, whether it's on the inside, if it's on the outside, make sure that it's in a very good covered area. But getting crystals that can protect the energy in your home, that can pull some of that negative and toxic energy, make sure you charge and cleanse them on a regular basis. Doing certain things that are going to, like I said, really protect you, who you are, okay? Your home. If you in juju and all of that, y'all know I'm in a whole lot of shit. So, but if you do juju, make sure y'all got juju bags, around protection house bags all around your home. You want to make sure that you are doing all that you can do in your due diligence to protect your home and your personal. So making sure you're getting your spiritual baths in on a regular, saging on a regular, crystalling your shit out on a regular. I'm telling y'all, because I've seen it too much just even in my consults, that I'm seeing a lot of energy in the frequency. And I already been talking about this for like a minute. I was talking about this shit last year. I was like, look, people gonna start feeling like they crazy. People are going to, yes, the brick dust, like the cinnamon. Y'all know I'm a cinnamon girl. Get y'all cinnamon, your patchouli, your sandalwood, your vervain, all of that. I'm gonna need y'all to be getting your shit out. This is the time to get your tools. But I've been saying this for a minute. I was like, look, these energies are changing. The frequency is changing. And there's two things that's going to happen. Those that are on the process or on the mission to ascend, those of us that are in a space where we are opening up and ready and receiving this ascension, okay, we'll be okay. But that means we got to work still a little hard to make sure, because we have the tools in the toolbox to make sure that our space and our personal selves are together. Peace, beloved. Yay, Kim. I get to see you tomorrow. I'm bringing all my stuff, so I get to see you tomorrow. But the people who are not, the people that were still sleeping, okay, it's going to affect them differently. So like I said, don't, that's why I feel like getting that compassion card when we do our pool, because don't judge them. Don't overthink. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be some people that you've been friends with for a long time that's going to show you something different of who they are. It's going to be some relationships that break up because the people are going to be affected differently than how you are. Okay? There's going to be, some shifts that happen to people's personality. Okay? Listen, it's going to be some things that are going to happen that you're going to be like, well, who the hell is that? I could have swore we got rid of the representative a long time ago. I could have swore. So in order for you to deal with that a little better, in order for you to detach from that energy, you just got to be in a mindset where I have compassion for your journey. I understand that you are going through some things and you don't know how to handle this ascension. You can get them tools. You can try to make it easier. But only the people that's meant to go is going to go. Period. Let me be clear. Only the people that are meant to go and ascend with you will ascend with you. As long as this earth keeps shifting, it's going to be some real shifting and shaking going on. All right? And it's okay. That's why we had to do that letter to, that's why I made y'all do that letter to your old self. Death to the ego. Your old self got to die. Okay? Old self got to die. So the new self, the evolution of who you are, can ascend and rise from that whole dynamic. The resurrection. The resurrection of who you are. You to want it for exactly. We can't force people to go where they don't want to go. They gotta want it for themselves. They gotta walk in it on their own. I've been stopped begging people to get on the journey. You don't want to eat right? I'm not gonna force you. That's a choice you gotta make. You don't want to meditate? I'm not gonna force you. That's a choice that you're gonna make. But I provided the platform and the tool for you to do it. I can only do so much. Still about what do you want to do? How you want to operate in it? Okay. All right, beloveds. Let me get off of here because my room still look crazy. I got a lot to do. Got a lot of praying and meditating to do for the night, so I can get ready for this weekend. All this healing that's about to happen this weekend. I'm excited. There's a lot of healing about to happen. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm super excited to spend this time and get in this journey with my goddesses in training. What is a good tool for meditation? To connect to breath. Breathe, beloved. We're doing a guided meditation via the Healing Chamber every morning at 6 a.m. The biggest thing that I always tell people, go in your closet, go in a dark room, shut the door, cut the lights off, be in complete darkness. Complete darkness. Focus on your breath consistently. Focus on your breath consistently. Okay? Every time you get distracted and your mind going 100, go back to paying attention to how you're breathing. How am I breathing? Listen to, like I said, guided meditations are, to me, key, especially if you're having issues focusing. The other thing that you want to pay attention to is setting the tone in the environment, beloved. You're welcome. I love y'all. I love y'all. Setting the tone in the environment for what it is that you are getting ready to do. Making sure you're consistent. Create a routine and be very disciplined. Like, even when I don't want to get up, like I meditate twice in the morning. So I get up, meditate, and then I do the guided meditation with the Healing Chamber at 6 a.m. So in some mornings I'll be looking at the clock like, but I still get up and do it. You gotta train your mind and your body to go ahead and do it. So then it's consistent and it's going to be second nature for you to do it. I done got a little slack. I used to walk in meditation times 10. But my life has shifted so much. That's why I talked about these shifts, changes. So when you're ascending and you go through that shift, it's like, for me, when it was a little spread out, it gave me time to recalibrate, basically. So when I recalibrated, it'd be like, okay, boom. Now I know how to operate with this new gift that I just got, or the intensity of an old gift. And now I can get back balance. So I can connect. These new ascensions got my mind be like, whew, I just got over that one. I just got this one. Damn. How long is the guided meditation at 6 a.m.? It's only 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not long at all. Like Deepak, we do it with Deepak Chopra. It's it started at 6 a.m. He probably talked for 5 minutes. He talked for 5 minutes. Then he walks you into the meditation. You might be in meditation for maybe another 5 minutes and it's over. So it just sets the tone where your body is getting used to a certain dynamic, and then you come out, and then I always, suggest do it again that night. Because my goal is with people who are coming into meditation, at least start dedicating a little bit of time. You can't dedicate 5 to 10 minutes of your day.
You got 24 hours. You can't give me 5 or 10 minutes just to sit down and say, let me be still. Because a lot of times we're not being still because we are in survival mode. We're in hustle mode. And we're missing the messages and the sign. A lot of times y'all be missing them, like the messages that the ancestors trying to give you because you don't want to sit your ass still. Sit still. Like if you sit still for that 5-10 minutes, I promise you that 5 or 10 minutes is like, especially when you zone. Like this morning, I didn't even want to come out of meditation. I was like, oh shoot. I heard the bell and I was still sitting there like, oh. I was trying to hurry up and make my body come back. Like my soul was not connected. My soul was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know what they doing over there. I'm good. So, build up your stamina. Because when you started at 5 minutes, next thing you know, you're doing it for 10. Next thing you know, you're doing it for 20. And then, shoot, you be like me. I used to be like in a space where it'd be like, just zoned out. People think you high. You ain't high. I don't even smoke. I don't even smoke. Yes, Dream Body Fitness. You better meditate. Yes, Khalil. You need to start getting up with me, baby. The drain is coming from these solar flares, Miss Wick. There's a lot going on in this universe. I'm telling you, like today I've been wanting to take a nap all day. I've been really going hard and my mental has been like, I've been doing a lot. There's a lot of spiritual stuff going on in this room. There's a lot of mess going on in this room too, but it's a lot of spiritual stuff. Yes, you better meditate for 3 hours. Listen, I remember them days. I ain't had one of them in a minute. I need it though. Hey, Miss Healing Sense. To start, what is the process? Just sitting down and being still. Like I said, you can get up with us, One Voluptuous Vegan. If you go to it's called the Healing Chamber. The link is, I think, in my bio. I get up every morning and we do a meditation at 6 a.m. Sometimes I'm a couple of minutes late. I ain't gonna lie, because my previous meditation be going too long. And and my stuff gotta come first. Then I come on. Yes, that headache. But you should know the oils that you need to be doing. The headache, man, listen. Oh, baby, you pregnant. Ooh, that's when you be sleeping. That's that good sleep, too. Man, when you pregnant, I don't know about y'all. When I was pregnant, I remember the beginning of my pregnancy, I used to sleep so hard. Oh, my God. That'd be that sleep or you gone. You're welcome, beloved. That pregnancy sleep different. Look, and then as time goes on while you're pregnant, then you can't sleep. I used to just sit up. I think it was preparing me because it knew I wasn't going to get no sleep. When I got bigger, I couldn't sleep. I was so miserable. I was so uncomfortable. Them boys, I was miserable at the end of my pregnancies. I take that back. For Zach to be so angry, I think I was suppressing my anger. With Zach. Because he is like warrior energy times 10. He just be pushing people for no reason. Man, listen. And in the end, I remember it being like, I don't know. I was in meditation with him though. Like with Zach, I was in meditation. The girls, I was in meditation. The other two boys, I wasn't. The other two boys, I was like, I want to eat. I was eating. I was focused on eating and cooking. Man, listen, I don't even want to think about it. Look, I was excited about that pregnancy sleep, and then now I'm just like, that end sleep wasn't no joke. It was preparing you that you wasn't gonna get no sleep when they came. But my babies was different. A couple of them would do that whole crazy not sleeping shit, and then like my second daughter, she used to sleep her behind off. So she would be asleep, I'm asleep. Every time she would be asleep. That's how I had to learn with the last one. Every time he take a nap, I'm taking a nap too. We taking a nap together. We were talking about energy. You done missed it, boo. Jazzy Kate. You done missed it. We were talking about energy and how the universe is shifting, how it's making people feel crazy, is making your grief come up more, situations from the past, all of that. Okay. Peace, beloved. All right. So let me get off here so I can get back to work. I just wanted to jump on here because I know I will not probably be on here. I'm going to get on here live in the morning, but that'll be the last time y'all probably see me for the whole weekend unless I can get service somewhere. I don't think I'm going to get service nowhere because the service don't be really working. But we're gonna try. Okay? Okay? We're going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get it. At least I'm going to record everything so I can post it on the YouTube page at least. All right? Because I want y'all to experience some of the beauty that's going to happen this weekend. I already know. All right? Super excited. All right, beloveds. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will let you have an amazing night. Get you some meditation. We done talked about all this energy and meditation. Y'all need to go do it. Pick you up some crystals tomorrow if you don't have some of those. I might make a couple of posts dealing with what I talked about. Yeah, like I said, if you're in juju and all of that, make sure y'all putting these juju bags and protecting your house. It's a lot getting ready to shift in the next couple of months, specifically over the summer. Okay? Love you. Peace.